Am I muted on my channels? Yes, properly muted. This is good. All right, Kick, wake up. YouTube, wake up. All right, we're live on Kick. We are live on the YouTube. I will pop my chat out of here. That there. Move this one down. All right, I think I've got everything set. So we're good there. All right, let's get to the game. And we're going to see what happens here. We're going to do a new game. It sounds a little loud, though. Let's turn the music down. Let's turn the master volume down a little tiny bit. Well, we'll turn that down a little bit. There we go. All right, let's start a new game. Survival. Standard power usage and resource rates offering a balanced survival challenge. Forgiving mode, 50% less power. Water and food consumption, perfect for relaxed exploration and building. Let's just go with survival. Let's see what happens to us with our little, whatever, freaky, deaky robot thing. It'll be great. We'll see if we get anybody new visiting us today. System power is at 10%. Recharge your battery. Press E to connect. Okay. My backpack change when I'm doing this? I can't tell. I'm guessing I'm full. Let's pretend that means I'm full. All right. We have to install a mining module and upgrade my backpack. Hello, Chrysanth. There's a storage. This is a control panel. Do we have something in the storage? No, there's nothing in the storage that I can tell. All right, let's go to crafting. This camera is killing me right now. It's like, woo! Install mining module. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Is the mining module outside? Access the database. All right, let's look. Charging. Well, it looks like this was not made for a widescreen. Let's try to carry with me like borrowed hope. You know, if I connect these cables to matching sockets, the machines start sharing power. They talk to each other in a way. Spoken circuits can even have company. Okay, so I need. Okay, no, I don't want to connect. I want to. Can I drag this one to that one? Does that do something to this then? There we go. Mining module V1. All right, mining is now available. I'm assuming I installed it. And medium backpack. I need iron ore, so I got to get some power to the door. Is there another control? No, I can't. Okay. We're going to disconnect that. We'll go boop. And we'll go boop. And then we'll open the door. We'll go out and see what we got here. Mining. How do I mine? How does one mine? Let's go see. Hold E to mine. The little whippy camera is a little bit out there. Just think someday this whole planet's going to be nothing but dirt with plants on it. Right now it's just dirt. Oh, can I not carry another one? Oh, my backpack is full. Okay. Oh, I see. I've got these 4 little thingies. Okay. All right. So I go in here. And I disconnect the power from the door. Connect the power. And then I connect it to there. All right. Here we go. I am a robot. Boom, look at my backpack. And then I can charge up more. Look at that, my battery goes. Oh, we gotta put this on here. Oh, I guess once you do it once, you don't have to. Oh. What is this side for then? Power socket. Okay. So I guess once I've connected it, it doesn't need to be ever connected again. Okay. Let's see. Store iron ore. All right. Craft encryption key. Insert encryption key in the control panel. Okay. All right. Let's get that. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Light module. Sprint module. Large backpack that takes sulfur ore and silica ore. Sprint module. Mining module. Light module. Craft encryption key. Crafting. Okay. Maybe I have to go find new types of ore before I can do that. Let's go see what we can find out here. Ooh, this looks different. Okay, regolith chunk. Ooh, we got a box over here. Ooh, we got something here though. Oh, it's a little yellow rock I can't touch. All right, blueprint disc. Oh, I found something interesting. Oh, it looks like there's a little bit of sulfur over here. This is good. I'm doing all right on power, so this is good. How are you doing tonight, Chrysant? You doing anything fun? Hello, Zerator. Oh. Okay, evidently this is a bad idea to use up all your power. All right, I may die. I may die before I get back. Run, you little robot jerk. All right, let's see. Can we make anything new here if I hook this thing back up? And I wish I had a coupler or a decoupler or something. Large backpack, sulfur ore, silica ore. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Store regular chunk. Store regular chunk. Can I put the blueprint in here somewhere? How do I get the item out of backpack? How do I do this? Regular sulfur. Oh, there's another tab there. Mining. Nope, already got that. Okay. Can I put this blueprint? That's a power socket. I got a blueprint. I wonder what I do with it. I guess I'll store it now if I can. Power extender. T1 power extender. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to use that yet. Thought some spicy Italian sausage for some super far. I need to recharge. You are not wrong. All right. So getting sulfur and stuff didn't help me unlock the thing. Craft encryption key. I guess I'm gonna have to. I'll look and see. This is copper. Let's grab some copper. All right, we'll grab that. Oh wait, did I not grab the stuff down here when I was mining? I don't think I did. Aha! There we go. Well, we'll. Boy, that takes a lot out of you when you're doing that. I have to get a super battery at some point, but there's another box over here. So I'm going to go grab whatever's in this box and we're going to go back. Terraform analyzer, okay. And then I'm going to go get some of those crystals up there, whatever the hell they are. They look cool. Iron deposit. Yeah. There's another shiny thing over there. Fortunately, I'm out of storage. I can't make more storage, but let's see here. Let's charge up. And let's plug this guy back in. And let's see. Large backpack. I need a silica ore before I can do that. So I could make one of these. I'm going to do it. All right, so nice. All right, so to make the large backpack, I need a silica ore. So I've got to go up and grab one of those. So I'll go grab one of those and I'll come back. Running from copper will never get me copper. Hoarder of copper, you never get me copper. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh dear, that really drains the battery. I see why I'd want the mining version 2. Maybe it takes less power. Because that hurts. But evidently in this game you can get all kinds of like vehicles and crazy stuff. So that's kind of cool. Oop. There we go. All right, large backpack. 50 power units. Look at that. All right, construction module. All right, so I've got to craft an encryption key, huh? I'm going to guess maybe this is it. Okay, this is requires copper ore info module. What is that? Enables compass HUD. Oh, okay. I need some regular chunks. I can go grab those. And we will put blueprint disk in there. Boop. All right, let's make the info module. Info module V2. All right, now I have a compass HUD. Cool. It's tracking the compass. Okay, construction module, mining overlay module, power overlay. Oh. Encryption key. Ah, oh, it was here the whole time. Copper ore and regular chunk. Well, let me go get that stuff. Oops. I knew that. I totally understood that that's what was going on. Or something. Let's grab an extra one of these just so we have it. All right, this should be copper ore, or is this iron? That's iron. Good. Go, little robot, find some copper. Iron. Is this copper? Is this copper? It's also iron. This is also iron. It's kind of hard to tell where everything is kind of in this orange fog. That one looks like it might be copper. It could be regolith, but let's see. Copper! I understand why they're doing not an auto pickup because you have such a limited backpack space, but it would be kind of nice if it would automatically zoom in or grab the stuff and then put it in your backpack, but I know why they don't. All right. Oh. Deploy the printer. How does that work? I have to put it out here, but I need to have power to it, so... what is it doing here? Ah! Why did I put it over there? All right, rotate right, rotate left. So we'll go... Why isn't it? Oh, there we go. All right, we're going to put it... All right, composite metal. And that will have to come from the cage. Deploy unit, no power left. Okay, can't do anything to it. So I got to get some power to this thing. So that means I probably need to... that to that. Install module V2 is optional. What module do they need? This one? Hopefully I don't run out of power here doing all this stuff. Because that looks like it has less power in it. So let's see here. And we'll... That thing has that much. How much is this one? Okay, it's pulled up again. So for the time being, that's full. Is this empty now? Yeah, it takes all the power out of it. Okay. Got it. Let's see. I gotta put the power back in the crafting station. Plonk. All right, so info module V2 takes 2 iron ore. Let's go put these things on a shelf. Well, one of them. Go grab a couple iron ore since it's really close. It's pretty close. Yeah, it's supposed to clear up when you get the terraforming going. You know, you get the Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, blue sky and Mars. Interesting. Whenever I stick my hand into a cat tree with an angry orange kitty, I must not fear. Fear's a mind killer. Oof. Ooh. You're a very brave man. All right. Find missing vault. Install blueprint discs into printer. Okay, so. Blurp. How do I... If I don't have the ability to put them both in, how does that work? Oh, it reads it and then I see what's going on. I stick them in here and then it learns them. All right. Oh, and it's showing me where some of these things are out here. Okay. Well, I'm full of power, so I'm totally full of power. Got 129 away and 100 away. So we'll go get these. What did I learn? I learned glass and I learned something else. I didn't even look at what the second one was. Oops. Oops. So interview went well today. I gave him all kinds of stories about working at my company in the past. So it was kind of fun. Almost exactly an hour long. Let's see, this one is 90 way. Yeah, we got plenty of power to go over there. I have some other stuff I need to do tonight because I promised to add a few things by the morning. Oh, I'll hit that. Oh, I thought that was one of the things I needed. All right, this one's 270 this way. We'll just go on by and drive by, install these things. I should probably grab a couple of these things just so I have one. I wonder if there's a drop item button. Oh, there's a boost. Backpack mode. Okay. So maybe that lets me get into there and... Aha! There we go. Backpack mode. For all your backpack mode needs. Oh, hey, there's power stuff out here. I just noticed there's power connections. What are these? What are these? This one is a connector and power, and this is a water socket. Okay. Ah, nice. Cool. Well, I could bring the power over this way then if I wanted to. All right, let's go stick one of these things in this thing. All right, regolith oxide rod. All right, so we have one more vault to go find. Let's go find it. We can do this. And they had a mode that I didn't start with, which was Explorer mode, which does half of the power consumption. So, oh, this shows me how much battery power is remaining in the ship. Okay, well, this is good. It seems like it's very heavily geared towards power mod, or power, what is that, a shiny thing? Very geared towards power management, I should say. Manage it. And the reporter didn't comment that your wizard, no. Nope, not even a bit, which was cool. All right, let's get this plugged in. All right, pressure corded. All right, so let's see what we got here. We can make a battery and a terraform analyzer. All right, what do we got here? Battery T1 power single fuel generator. When your machines need it, I need a power cell. How do I make a power cell? Ooh, a storage. Okay. How do I make a power cell? That wasn't a thing in here, was it? Let's see if I can make a power cell in here. Yeah, I guess I have to take that off, don't I? I should probably hook up one of those splitter things if I have one. All right, what do we got? Composite metal and glass. Okay. Power cell, copper wire. All right, I'll come back to that in a second. Pressure core, carbon dioxide from the soil. Okay. Regolith oxide rod. Okay. So, power cell requires copper, sulfur, and some power. Let's go get a piece of copper, and then we're going to make one of those fuel generators and see what it takes to burn. Because if we can make that from the regolith and we can start burning it, we'll get some power into the batteries, and that's going to be really critical, it sounds like. And I'll get myself a whole generation of those. I didn't realize the ship was that tall. Blurp. All right, power cell. Now, generate power. I'll look at one other thing here quickly. Regolith oxide. I need another regolith chunk, which I can grab from here. So I can make a regolith oxide rod, which I'm assuming I need for the other thing here. Oh, probably hook this up, huh? All right, let's see what we got here. Not enough power. Did I not hook it up right? Yeah, I did not. There we go. Look at me hooking up things right. All right, battery T1, power cell, blah, blah, blah. So I can make the... Yep, I can make a battery. And we'll put this battery... here. I don't understand why hitting X makes it do that. We're just gonna put it there. All right, now next we need to make a generator of some sort. Power extender, fuel generator. All right, so that moves things around. All right, fuel generator. I need a composite metal and a copper wire. Which I think I make inside. Yep. All right, let's go get some copper. Oh, we should probably charge up here before we go. Copper wire takes 2 copper ore. Okay. Composite metal takes iron and regolith. Okay. All right. So we need some iron. We need some regolith. We need some copper. Let's go looking for some copper. Ooh, what's that over there? Regolith. Don't have to even mine. I like finding stuff on the ground I don't have to mine. All right, we can grab one of these. All right, now we can look for copper. Oh, there's some kind of a tower and then a structure over there, or a drop ship. Kind of a solar panel over there. There's stuff everywhere. All right, we even have 1 slot free on our backpack. Look at those sparkly backpack thingies. Amazing. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Exactly. Was it filmed or will it be an article? It was filmed in a Zoom meeting, but it will be part of a larger article that they put on, I believe, their website. So it won't be a filmed interview. As far as I know, it will not be filmed. They didn't tell me it was going to be filmed. I believe it's going to be a written article. Let's see. All right. So we need a composite metal. We need copper wire. And we need to unhook this guy. Eventually, we're going to hook that up to a power trade thing. Power singer fuel generator. All right. We're going to put this guy. All right. Yeah, it's weird. It does this weird thing where it doesn't rotate the way I think it should rotate. Now, does this have a battery on the back? Yeah, it does. Ah, what is going on with the camera? Oh my gosh. We're going to put this back here. I really kind of wish I had a build camera where I could float a little bit or something. We're going to put this there. There we go. All right, we're going to... We can store a regolith rod. All right, we'll get that thing going. Now we're going to make a power extender. We need a composite metal, which I think we don't have enough stuff for. Hey, look, since it's connected through there, we got lights. Or maybe the lights are on just normally because of the other stuff. Well, regardless. Hello, come off there. Thank you. We'll let ourselves be filled up with power in a bit. Hey, we can make one. Iron, regolith, power. Okay. All right, that means we can make... oh, that's not hooked up anymore. That's right. We're going to do this. We're going to go back here. Plug that in there. All right, batteries are full. Got it. All right, we got the power socket. We got that stuff going in there. We have a power extender, which will hook onto, my gosh, we'll hook here, and it will stop flying all over the damn place because that's not fun. And we'll put it, in fact, we're going to hook it back here. Stop. Why? Why does it do the things that it does? All right, come over here. Come over here, thing. We'll go like there. Then we'll hook this here. Connect that to there. And then we're going to do another... We're going to take this off of here. Hook it to the back here. And then we'll hook this side to the back of the battery. We'll move these around once we figure out how this stuff all works. All right, that gives us the option to move a few things around here and see how it all works. I think it's still charging the battery up. It looks like that goes in and that goes through and that goes to the building. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have to deploy a drill, but I'm gonna look here and see what else can we build right now. Mining module V2, copper and silica ore. Probably not a bad idea to go get that thing taken care of. Let's go see if we can find some copper and silica ore. Ooh, their light works pretty well. Of course, when I get up here, there's evidently light on this hill for some reason. Wow, down goes my battery. And there's copper right there, but I'm going to go get charged up first. Whee! We'll connect there. That'll power me up. Interesting. All right, let's go get that copper and we'll come back. I wonder why it shows red there. It shows red for the battery and it's going down, but I don't know. It seems strange. I'm not using the battery right now for like the flashlight or anything. I don't know. Maybe it's just showing me that it's all draw, no battery backup or anything. I don't know. Maybe it's a remnant from when I had that power cell in here. I don't know. All right, I need 2 copper ore. And I'll grab the silica ore. All right, let's go find another copper ore. Ooh, that's red. Look, the red planet. It's the planet of red. No copper up here. Oh, there's copper. Interesting how iron it's easier to mine than copper. It goes faster, takes less battery. Ah, the sun is out. Probably get some storages going here so I can just hoard everything, but I've only got 4 little slots to put things in, which is not enough. All right, construction module. What is this? Construction move. Oh, okay. That'll let me move building stuff around, but I want to do the mining thing. So I'm going to go grab a piece of silica ore and have a more efficient mining outfit. All right. Then overlay module, power overlay, I could probably do. Don't really care about the sprint module right now. Could get more copper to do that. Yeah. So I'll get some copper and I'll get some silica. Let's go get that silica ore. Did I drop off? I didn't drop off that piece that I had. You know, I should check. I'm going to look and see how much another piece of storage costs. Takes an iron ore. Oh, that's simple. Let's go get a piece of iron ore and make a storage. Might even make 2. I'll probably just put 1 in though. I wonder if I can put these outside. Do you think I can? You'll see. Doesn't seem to want to let me put them out here. Well, wait. It's snapping all over the damnable place, so I don't know what it's doing here. Put it right in front of the window here to store stuff outside? Oh, good. I can. All right. Bonk. All right. Let's go look for some more copper. See the silica. See a lot of regolith on the ground, which is good. See a shiny piece of something over there. Losing power rapidly as I'm running. There's a copper. I don't know what that is, but it looks very intriguing. I want to go check it out. Oh, mining level 2 is very nice. All right, what the heck is this thing? Ah, regular deposit. Okay. All right. Well, these I can just pick up. So we'll grab a couple of those. And then I'll grab a piece of silica and I'll go back. Or will I go back and grab a piece of silica? I'll go back and charge up and get silica. I'll be safe. Hopefully there are much nicer pieces of or storage containers, because these are very, very limiting. Which is maybe the plan. I like how the thing just is like, oh, you use power. I'm turning back on. Now, what I don't know is, did that charge up the ship? It does not seem to be charging the ship up, interestingly enough. I wonder why not. All right, well, let's go see. Is there anything right up on the... Oh, there's some copper on the hill. Okay, good. Well, I know there's copper directly. Is that south to southwest? Yeah. We'll go up here. We'll get silica. I'm going to hit this big piece of silica and see what it does. Actually, scientifically, I'll try one of these, see how fast it goes. Oh, yeah. Heck of a lot faster. Oh, a laser module. Okay, I don't have a laser module. Can't even touch that one. They definitely went high with the specular on these things, so you get a nice shine off them from different angles. That's very nice. All right, what was I looking at here? I was looking at the overlay module for that, and I'm looking for the large backpack for that. All right, so this is deconstruction, movement, and rotation of machines and buildings. All right, we're going to do the overlay module. Power overlays available in the control panel. All right, well, and we'll do the construction module. All right, 1 to enable power overlay. Aha, I see power. Battery overcharged. Okay. Maybe that means it's broken now or something? I don't know. This one just says battery. Power extender. Okay. Okay, well, I have the ability to deconstruct and move things now, which is... let me save really quickly. Create new save. There we go. I guess I didn't have to name it or anything. All right, what else do we have to make here? Info module V3 adds planet info to the HUD. Okay. That requires silver and aluminum ore, which I don't have. Sulfur ore I can go get. And the sprint module. I don't really need those things right now, so maybe I'll hold off. I kind of want to make a second battery, though. So I'm going to go get a copper and a sulfur. I don't have any there. All right, we're going to go get a copper and a sulfur. We're going to make another battery to chain it with that one. And then we'll make another regolith rod and make that power thing going. So let's, in the interest of that, we'll grab some regolith on the way to getting copper. We'll make another battery. And then we're going to move some things around. All right, we're low-ish on power. I better go back and power up real quick. See anything I can pick up on the way here? No. That's fine. Oh, I'm gonna make power thingy. Never mind. Power coil. I need a sulfur ore. All right, let's go get a sulfur ore. And then maybe I will make the sprint thing. I'm just worried that if I add the sprint thing, then I'll use it all the time and I'll suck my power dry in my battery and just die somewhere on the planet. It'll happen. You know it will. There's a lot of sulfur over here. I appreciate that they do not have the sulfur and, well, any of the mine stuff just go catapulting through the universe. That was one of my pet peeves with playing Echoes of Elysium. And I'm waiting to go back to that game until they make the nodes respawn. They keep saying they're going to do it in one of these next updates. They promise. They're going to do it. All right, so battery is makeable. All right, we're going to put this battery right here. Yeah, we'll put that there. All right, now we're going to have another power extender that's going to hook these two together. Yeah, we'll do that. So let's figure out a power extender. We need a composite metal, which I think means I need silica again. Oh, I just need an iron ore chunk because I have regular. That's good. All right. Oop, nope. That's what I wanted. Power extender. We're going to put this one back here. All right, so this is going to, we're going to disconnect it. We're going to connect that to there. Okay, and then this end will go into this battery. And then, let's see, how do I do this? We'll take that one off of there. We're going to disconnect these. We're going to put this one, yeah, we're going to put this one to this battery. If we have a central one, we'll move the batteries around a little bit. Then we're going to have this battery just go over to here. And we'll have this battery go over to the building and whatever else is going to be over here. So one battery will power that machine, one battery will power this stuff. All right, so we got regolith there. I like how you can see on the top of my backpack, you can see the little modules of different types and what level they're at because they're taller. All right, so how do I make, I'm going to probably make the sprint module after all. I need 4 iron ore for that. That's easy. That's easy. And then I'll go worry about making the drill. And this is just the demo of the game, by the way, right now. It's, the full game's coming out soon, I believe. Yeah, I might as well get another one. Why not? Oh, what the heck. We'll grab what we can. We'll have a shiny backpack. Like I've got uneven wings right now. All right, let's make that sprint module. Now, I can't put that on, I don't think. Oh, actually, maybe I can have it on there. Maybe it's already on my... Oh, it's down there. Okay. I was to say, oh, maybe I don't have enough slots, but I do. All right, so we've got that. Overlay module, we get a sulfur. We can do the power overlay, or we can do the planet overlay. We can speed up mining by 100% when we get that. We don't have those. This, we need 2 copper ore. All right, so we're going to go get 2 copper ore and a sulfur ore. And then I think we have all the modules upgraded that we can technically upgrade right now. I can't put anything on there. All right. Let's go get that sulfur ore down here, but let's charge up first. Zoop. We'll drink us some battery soup. Yeehaw! Eye drops. There was for dinner. Or rather, they're coming out of the corner of my eyes. Soup and eye drop. There's a lot of copper over this way. Nice. All right, is there any sulfur over this way, or am I going to need to go back? I'm going to go back. Okay. We shall return to the other area. And then eventually what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try just to build a massive set of batteries, but I'm going to guess I'm going to get upgraded batteries. But I want to build as many batteries as I can. And just, I think I might be able to daisy chain them, so I might do that next. I kind of wish I had some kind of, like, grid system to put them on, though. That'd be nice, so I could line them up better. Maybe that's coming down the pike. All right, can I do one more of these without running out of power? Let's see. Barely. I don't want to hit boost mode because it might kill me. So this says deploy a drill and deploy a second drill. So I got to make 2 drills. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a goal of having 6 batteries. Might be overkill, but I'm going to try it. All right, we got info module. All right, and we'll do overlay module, and then there's an overlay module version 3, I bet. That one takes steel, which I don't have. That takes silver and aluminum. All right, we're pretty much done with what we can do there. So what I need to do is make power cells. So I need copper and sulfur galore. Galore! Oh, I need a, what do you call it? Composite metal here. So I need sulfur, copper, iron, regolith. I think I can make a battery right now if I can make this. Let's see what happens when I run. Look at that little robot run. Look at that little escargot. All right, so we're going to start over here. We're going to do this. We're going to start a battery daisy chain. But for the moment, I'm just going to put it down here, and I'm just going to hook it up to this so it gets powered up. So it'll just get some power related into it. My regolith rod is almost out, so I'm going to have to make another one. All right, let's go see. I don't remember what the regolith rod takes. So let's grab, I think it might need lithium now. Nope. It's just regolith chunks. Okay, good. Do I have any more regolith over there? No. Now, can I put multiples in is the question. Aha, I can. Sweet. All right, so I need more regolith. I need to put, let's see. The iron ore back. We've got the composite metal with us. We need, for the battery, I'm going to need a lot of power cells, which is why I need all that other crap. So we're going to put the composite metal in here. Let's focus on making the power cells first. So it's probably going to be overkill to do this. So if I can get 9 copper and 9 sulfur. So I'll just go out and do copper first, and I'll bring back some copper. I won't have enough to store all this, so I'm going to have to I'll bring back like 4 copper and 4, can I put 4? Yeah, 4 copper and 4 sulfur, and then I can make 4 power things. I can be powerful. So I don't know if I can actually mine 4 copper without dying out here. So we'll grab what I can before dying. Is that iron? I don't know what that is. I might be able to get 4. Nice, I can get 4 easily. I'm going to see what this is. Is this iron or is this something else? It's just iron. It's just iron. Nothing special. Nothing fancy. Whee. That was a quick top off. All right, let's go get some sulfurs. Let's run like a maniac. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to get 4 of these in one trip, though. Nope. We'll go back, we'll charge up, and we'll make 3 batteries. And then I'll make a storage shelf to put these things on temporarily. Some of the iron that I have. Was it 2 to make a... I don't remember what it took to make the storage. Was it 2 or 1? Oh, it's just 1. Okay. All right. So we'll go get, so that's our piece of copper we need, but we'll go get, oh, I'm running again. I see what I did. See, that's the problem. I have this tendency to just run when I have a run, and I just automatically pushing the run button. Probably don't need to be doing that. So I technically need 5 copper. I'll be able to get at least 3 down here, maybe 4. Maybe. You still haven't forgiven me for underpoos? Well, I wouldn't either because it's pretty horrible. And I said it and I thought about it and I thought, you know, if that had been an internal thought, that would have been like, ha, 3rd grade humor. And I realized I said it while the root eye was there. So I'm like, well, we're all dead. We had a good run. There are things I should just not say out loud, evidently, right? Let me grab these while I'm out here, because I can make another regolith rod. Get that generator going. Or keep the generator going, I should say. Yeah, system power is at 20%. I got it. Boom, look at that. System power. How about system power now? Copernicus? Oh, yeah, I make that inside, don't I? I make that in here. All right, so we also need a big power cell. So I need the copper ore. We got the other one of those. Now, can I put this generator in there? This thing in there? Yeah, it needs one. Okay. E. Boom. Done. All right, let's grab copper. Make another power cell. That one will have 4. And then we'll grab this piece of copper composite metal. We don't need that. We don't need these sulfurs right now. Okay. All right. Make another battery. We're gonna put it in sequence here. Now these things need to be a little far away. Man, I wish I could move the camera better and just do this smartly, but oh well. So we'll put them in. We'll put them in sequence. We'll give enough space so I can actually hook the stuff up. There we go. Now they're hooked. 50-50. So we got 4. And then I need composite metal to make those 3 more. So I can probably grab another one of these, make another battery. All right, let's go here. We'll put it right there. All right, we'll grab this. Oh, it doesn't even take composite metal to make these. What am I doing? It literally just takes a power cell? Okay. That's me being smart. Okay, back up a little bit and let me do this right. Oops. right, so I'm trying to decide if I want to daisy chain them this way and then go back, or because I might make the next set of batteries next to it here. I just want to be able to read them properly in every direction. We'll do a bank of 6. All right, so we need a 2 to enable planet overlay. Oh, look at that. That's quite a planetary overlay. All right, so for these power suckery things, I need copper and sulfur. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 made. 8, 9, 10. All right, so I'm going to put this composite metal over here. I'm going to hook these ones up so they're all daisy chained properly. All right, so those are all chained up. We'll hook up the other 2 here in a little bit. We'll get that all finagled together. I think what I'm going to do then is go out and get the rest of the copper and stuff I need. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8, 9, 10. So I can make, wait, it was copper, right? Copper? Yeah, copper and sulfur. So I need, was I going for 12? I was going for 12. That'll get me to 10. I need 2 more sulfur and then 5 more copper. We can do it all. Glad there's no falling damage because, you know, me going off these ledges and stuff, pretty steep little decline. The noises of the game have his undivided attention. I turned off the music, but I thought that the sounds of the game might not bug me too much, but he probably enjoys the little mechanical noises, eh? Earlier, I was talking to people on the phone instead of, you know, using my headphones for work stuff. And Calvino was mildly interested, but Charlie was just like, who are you talking to? He just had to know exactly what I was doing. He had his face on the phone half the time. Then he fell asleep and was just drooled uncontrollably on my arm. He passed out completely. I was like, great. Like, thanks, buddy. You're the best. All right, time for copper. So we need 5 pieces of copper. Little alarms and bloops. Bloop. All right, so these are the overlays. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice over there. It tells me what time it is. Oh, I can't even harvest this thing. It's too big. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now, once I get this done, I'll work on those drills, and then I'll go see what they're showing me with these cool buildings and see what those are. I got plenty of power right now. Boop. All right, that should be 5 of those. Man, I'm suddenly like hungry. Regolith here. Is there any other regolith nearby? There's one. Make another battery stick while I'm at it. We got 2 of those. I will make another one of these. All right. We'll throw that into the machine. Nope, these are both fine right now. We don't need to stick it in the machine. Okay. Oh. we'll go put it there. All right. Let's grab some more. Grab these. I need another copper ore. Did I miscalculate? Did I miscalculate? I think I'm short a piece of copper ore here. All right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 6 here. All right, we're gonna. What's going on here? Why can't the arrows say I can't move? All right, we're going to then put these over here. And then watch, I'll find out right after this. Like, all right, throw away all those nasty battery tier 1s. Those are wasteful and stupid. What you need are some good batteries. All right, and we're gonna do this. We're going to move this one to there. And we're going to move temporarily. Oop. Q. R. Put that one there. And then we're going to disconnect some stuff here in a little bit. In fact, we're going to disconnect everything. All right, we're going to disconnect that. We're going to disconnect that one. We're going to disconnect that one. We're going to disconnect that one. Disconnect that one. And that one. Hello, disconnect. Ah, there we go. And no, we don't want that connected. What am I doing? All right, then we're going to take this thing. We don't want to do that. We got to be in just the right position to be able to move this, I guess. How do I get in the right position to move this thing? There we go. All right, we're going to move this over here. Because the power's going to come out and go in the back of it, and then we'll do the 2 sets of batteries. Do we want to turn it that way? Do we want to... No, we'll do it like this. What? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Boom. All right, so that goes in the back there. This will go into there. And then we'll make the next battery, and then we'll feed that around in there, and then we'll have this here, and then we'll feed that back that way. Okay. So, I will make the battery. Oh, I gotta probably, you know, be useful to hook this up, huh? I'll be moving this station anyway soon, but... All right, let's get these guys hooked together. Since I don't have to worry about stationary power overloads and stuff in here, I can link these all in just sequence and they won't overheat and explode and kill me or anything. All right, so here is my question. Do I want to hook that in the back of here and then move my station over? Yeah, I think I do. So we'll do that. We'll disconnect that. We're going to look at this and we're going to move this guy. He's going to go over here. For the time being. Oops. we're going to put him right. In fact, we're going to hook him over next to this. How about that? Do that. We'll have him sort of out of the way. All right, we're going to do this. So we have the bank hooked up here. All right, we got that into there, that into there, that into there, that into there. This is going to go over to here. We'll hook it into this side. This will hook into here. And then we'll figure out, because there's a power connector here. I think I might be able to daisy chain these in, but if I can't, I'll just run more power into the back of this thing and move that one over. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. All right, let's grab this power rod to let that work in the generator and power everything up. All right, how's this one doing? That one's about 3/4. That one's full. All right, we're filling those up. We've got plenty of power going into everything. I don't think the ship gets charged up, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, it says overcharged, so it's not getting it from here. So I wonder if I put this into here, will this start getting power in it? What is it going to do here? Doesn't look like it's hitting any power into it. I can't get power from out there. I can hook that in there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if this thing, how this works. The bleeps, the creeps, and the sweeps. Why does he look like Gandalf? My answer, because he's a wizard. It's an answer. It's definitely an answer. I think it's a good answer. All right, so I have pretty much everything upgraded that I can upgrade right now. So I'm going to look into making the drill. Let's see what we need for this. Drill, terraform, analyze. What is this? Oh, okay. So I'll have to make glass for that. All right, so I need composite metal and a pressure core. And I'm going to need 2 composite metal and 2 pressure cores. So let's see what we need for 2 composite metal. I have 1 back there. And I need iron and regolith. All right, I've got 1. And I've got enough to make 2. I'll be able to make the 2 pieces of composite metal. This is great. All right, so how do I make a pressure core? How do I make a pressure core? This is silica and sulfur, so I need 2 silica, 2 sulfur. Let's go charge up, and then we'll go... We'll go see if we can find some more sulfur over here. The only stuff I see here is the laser drill stuff, though, I think. Oh, well, there's 1. Well, I can get 1 piece. Then I'll have to go a little farther. Oh, there's 2 pieces in this. Never mind. This deposit has what I need. "8 a.m. on the planet of Mars." Welcome. Welcome to Mars. We are on the planet. Let's grab this since I have a little bit of power. Take this back with us. It's Gandalf on Mars. You didn't know you wanted it, but here it is. Iron ore. Iron ore. All right, so for these little guys, I need 2 silica ore, so I'll go up to this hill here and grab that little thing. Oh, I should probably get some power first. Right, right. Wow, that filled me up fast. It was like I walked near it, touched it, and it went blah! Have your power. was going to try and grab that copper, but if I'm so close to everything here, I'd probably die and be sad that I killed myself right next to the building. All right. Beep, 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 beep. Some more noises for Wolf. All right. Let's build a couple of drills. Okay. Power consumption, and they terraform. All right. Oh boy, those are not small. Okay. They are large. They make large huge. All right, we're going to put these over here, I guess. Why? Why does it rotate and then turn like that? That doesn't make any sense to me. That is a freaking huge drill, dude. All right, we need another one of these little guys over here. Yeah, we'll make another one of those. So what do we need here? We need a power extender. So that's a composite metal, whatever, but we need the composite metal for this too. So let's go make another composite metal so we can build this thing. Because we're going to put the drills out here. And we're going to run power out to them. So we're going to move... hello? Let me get to the thingy here. There we go. Disconnect. We're going to connect you to there. You are going to go to this guy. And then you are going to go to drill number 1. And then we're going to go make another composite metal. We need a piece of regolith. I saw one on the way back here. I don't think I'm carrying any. I guess I could go mine some regolith. But I thought there was one right out here. Isn't there? Well, since I've got some battery power, let's run like a little robot. There we go. It's the robot run. Oh, we got another one here. And another one. Grab another one. And another one. They're everywhere. Oop. All right. So we'll make another piece of composite metal here. Make our second drill. And we'll just suck the power out of the world here. I forgot we gotta make the drill in the machine here. Yep. All right. Put it right next to the other one. All right, disperse the fog and dust storms. 6%. These are going to disperse the fog and dust storms. All right, we need to deploy a terraform analyzer. All right, let's go look and see what we need for that. Get ourselves filled up here. Terraform analyzer. This requires glass. All right, we got to figure out how to make glass. I'm assuming it's just silica, but let's go find out. Regolith chunk. Okay, well. Silica and regolith together make glass. Watch, I probably put a piece of something away that I needed to make it. Nope. All right. 0 per second. Okay, so this just lives. We'll put it... It says it doesn't consume any power. That's weird. All right, well, we'll just put it... Oh, what did it do? Why did it turn it off? Why does it do that? What does it think it's doing? What is its deal? Yeah, like that. I turn it and it decides, nope, I'm gonna move over there. I don't know. Power socket. No blueprint to unlock. Okay. Acquire a blueprint from Terraform Analyzer. Oh, this thing actually just generates. Oh, pressure, temperature, soil, oxygen. So you learn things by this going, okay, there we see. We see the pascals are increasing. So we're going to unlock something. Ooh, look, a wagon. I get to drive. Chrysanth, I get to drive. Woo! Pressure stage 1 achieved. Oh, wow, that was fast. Storage module, wagon. Okay. Press R to create blueprint disk. Oh, it just spits them out. All right. It just says, blah. Here you go. All right. How are we doing on power rods here? Half and completely gone. All right. Let's go get some more regolith and make another power. Don't care. Do I have... I have another one in the building, but let's just go grab one. Let's see. Is there one up here? There we go. Are there more? Any more on the top of this ridge before I go over? I don't want to go down to mine that stuff yet. I just thought I'd look around. All right. I don't see any more here. So let's take our little robot butt down here and get into this building. I mean, this feels like they took bits of Astroneer, bits of Planet Crafter, and, well, made their own sort of thing. Yeah, I'll put that away because I'm just going to make... I'm going to make a couple of these. Yeah, I got to do that, but I don't have this stuff. How's this thing doing power-wise? Is the ship 296? Yeah, it doesn't. It's overcharged, which is weird. I don't still get that. It doesn't make much sense to me. Kind of wish there were 3 slots in this thing. Oh well. We'll put that in there for now. All right, so we got the blueprints for those 2 things. Let's see what we got here. Vehicle. The wagon requires copper wire, and then for this we need a composite metal. So let's go get some copper. But first, let's go get some power. All right. I know there's copper over this way. Let's scoot our little boot around. They heard me. It was not your boots to scoot around, cat. That is not the intention. Oh, look at that. Nice piece of regolith over there I could play around with. Okay, we'll take another piece of regolith with us. Plunk. We'll head back. I'd seen some people complaining about, you know, oh, power is so difficult and this and that. Like, if you just make it a huge priority at the beginning, it doesn't seem too bad yet. It's possible when I get farther on the terraforming that it's going to turn into madness, and I'm going to need like 10,000 times the amount of power that I have right now. All right, let's make a composite metal. Let's make a copper wire. Let's go back out and make ourselves a vehicle with storage. And then see how that works battery-wise, because I don't know if that's going to do. Wagon. Electric autonomous wagon with 1 module slot that can connect to a socket and link with other wagons or rovers. Okay. Let's see what that does. Okay. Oh, new blueprint schematics. What do we got? Do I have any slots left? Yeah, I do. Nope. Battery module T1, mining module storage T2. Why? Wait, why are these? That's weird. Maybe the batteries for the vehicle? Oh, I guess the other one was a battery. This is a battery module. Okay. Thermogel discovered. Cool. All right. Stores and keeps item your resource are going to easily need. It can only be attached to a wagon. All right, let's only be attached to a wagon or rover. Okay. So let's make another one of these. Or let's make one of these and attach it to there. All right. So it looks like what I'm going to need to make is storage module. I'm going to need to make another one to probably put a battery on. But there's probably some other stuff in here too. Fuel generator. What do we got in here? This is temperature, soil. Oh, not available in demo. Okay. Power extender battery T2. Ah, there we go. Those are at negative 150 Celsius. So it's got to get warm first before we can do that. All right, so what's coming up next is fuel generator, drill, scanner module, rover T1, wagon T2. I guess the question is, here's my thought. I'm assuming I can build a battery, hook it on there, and tow this behind me. This is my guess. So I need battery module T1. I need a power cell. So let's go get the stuff to make a power cell. I think, if I recall, it's copper and sulfur. All right, I have a copper. I need a sulfur. I gotta find a sulfur. Let's go power up. Let's go this way and look for some sulfur. I want to do something once. I'm going to see if I attach to this, if it follows me. Oh, it does. I'm just dragging it. Nice. Look at me, little beast of burden. All right, do I see any sulfur? Not yet. I am mule. I'm kind of surprised I'm not seeing any more sulfur around here. All right, well, I don't go too far out that way. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over towards one of those towers. Oh, nice. It's leaving literal tracks I can follow. Cool. How's this thing work going over stuff? Let's see what happens here. Oh, it just goes right through it. Okay. Well, that makes that easy. My power's not going down very quickly, which is good. Someone stop him. Driving the wizard carriage. Right now, I'm just a wizard on a rope. What if I go a little faster if it really drains my power? Yeah, kind of does. All right, well. Oh, wait. Is there sulfur over here that I didn't notice? Oh. All right, well, that solves my problem. This kind of makes it take care of itself. I'll be able to get at least one of these. Can I get two? Ah, better not. I'll probably die. I honestly don't know what happens if you run out of power, if you just die or what. Disperse the fog and dust storms. 84% of the way there. All right, so the nice thing is I can just hit Q there and I don't have to be looking at it to unhook it. That's a nice feature. How do I put a battery module on this thing? Oh, I can't put it on there when there's... Oh, It's not part of the storage. It doesn't go on the vehicle. Oh. I guess I'll have to make another wagon to hook that onto? To have power? Okay. Well, I'm going to try something really quickly. I want to see... I wonder if I run out of power, if it will use that battery on my thing here. Drain the wizard! No, don't drain the wizard! No draining the wizard. The wizard does not want to become wizard glue. I'm gonna guess if I make a second wagon and hook it to this wagon, I could put a battery on the other wagon and then have a battery to go with me. Let's try this out. Let's see what happens. Let's make another wagon. So that's going to be another copper wire. So I got to go get more copper. We'll get some copper. We'll make a second wagon. We'll hook it up and we'll see what happens. Ooh, 97%. We're almost done with the dust storms here. Oh, I can't mine this thing. Ooh, there's something really magenta over there. 99%. %. Disperse the fog and dust storms. I can't mine this. Oh, it requires that other thing. Okay, never mind. All right, let's go. Let's go see if we can find some copper here. I think there was. Oh, was there one over the top of this hill? I can't remember. And while I'm over here, I might as well go look at that thing. Yeah, we'll go take a peek at it. I'm gonna grab whatever this is. How you doing tonight, Dave? Did you do some pickleball, or is that not a pickleball night? Run away, there's something chasing me. It's just me. Oh wait, it's you. You're chasing me. All right, let's go over to this stuff and see if we die. I'm a robot. Do I die to radiation? I don't know. Let's find out. I can't cut up uranium with what I've got on me, so that doesn't work. I need a laser. Large rock formation, 12 iron ore. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's regolith. Might as well grab a couple of these because I can make more battery parts. Nope. Don't want to throw that away. Why is it... Why am I in backpack mode? Oh, I'm full. Oh, I didn't realize I had that much stuff on me. Okay, well, never mind. That was me not paying attention. Oops. Would have been really good to have a wagon with me with 4 inventory slots on it. Oh, well. Increase pressure to form ice, 5%. Okay, so these drills are just going to keep going. I'll put a drill tier 2 out at some point. Oh, hey, there's copper around the corner over there. Oh, there's copper there too. Okay, well, not having fog makes it a lot easier to see what I'm doing. Let's go make this other wagon piece. I'm going to pull this wagon out of the way, though, I think. Well, actually, it's not quite in the way, is it? Yeah, I'll just go make the wire, and then I'll come back. I don't know which is technically the front and back, so we'll put it here. All right, and then we're gonna build. Oh no, we're gonna put that back on. We're gonna build the battery module, and we're gonna plop it on there. All right, and then we're gonna take this and we're gonna charge it up from here. Oh, does that thing come fully charged? Oh no, it just charged up really quickly. Okay. We'll connect that or disconnect that. Let's see. Do we have? We don't have any battery things in there. We'll grab this and we'll put one in. Oops, I'm going to the wrong machine here. Ooh, look at the sky. It actually looks like it's got, you know, some color to it. All right, let's go make another regolith rod here. What did we learn here? What did we get? Thermogel. Highly, oh, volatile substance. Highly generated. Okay, well, that's cool. We'll get some energy. So, we'll put this over here on the generator before we forget about it. Boom. We're going to put the other regolith over here. All right, what else do we have in our backpack? Nothing. Nothing. So, they want me to make a drill T2 as an optional thing. But I did get some more blueprints I gotta grab. That must be what one of those was, is a drill T2. Ah, yep. They spit them out. Let's go throw them in the machine, see what we got. All right, we've got fuel generator T2, which probably takes the thermo stuff. And a scanner module. All right, drill T2. Two pressure core and a silver wire. So we got to go find silver. All right, let's see if I go and hook onto this till I get power. Yes. Oh, wow. That took a bit of that battery, though. That battery is not the highest tier battery there is. All right. So I've got to go find silver. I guess we'll go a direction. Let's go a direction. We'll bring my battery with me. I'm leaving home. I'm taking my battery. Okay, it doesn't want to come with me. So I guess maybe it doesn't move with two of them. Let's try this one. There we go. That it wouldn't turn around. Okay, so for whatever reason, it wouldn't turn around. Okay. Power overlay shows I'm getting power. Okay. All right. I'm heading towards that magenta looking thing because who knows? Maybe that's aluminum or something. I don't know. I need hydration. Look, hydration. Ah, the quietest drinking ever, right? That's not the way I want to say that. What? That's exactly how he wanted to say it. He said the words. All right, we got regolith. That is a large chunk of stone, iron, something. There's lithium, or not lithium, but silica over there. More uranium in front of me. Hey, we've almost got ice forming. Oh, you know what I just realized? I bet that stuff in the way in the back that I never really looked at because I thought it was ice. It's probably silver. So I'm going all this way for no reason. I'm going to do it anyway, though. Doing it anyway, though. And hello, Tomix. How you doing? I am a hydrated wizard. Okay, I won't be able to do anything to this big purple thing, but let's go see what kind of metal it is anyway. That doesn't look like iron, but let's go check it out. And this is... I don't know. Fuchsite. Ew. It is a drink. What do we got? Tungsten. Okay. We'll come back and get the tungsten later. All right, let's do this. We're gonna pull. Pull like we've never pulled before. Dig deep. Kick our heels in the ground. Go, robot, go. And we're gonna also see what this stuff is. Because if it's just iron, then we're fine. Yeah, it was just interestingly lit. Now that the planet is getting a slightly different color in the atmosphere. Are you still hydroneering over there, Atomics, or did you literally win the game when you said you won the game? You don't think that's how I drive? How would you know? I'm the only being on this planet. I call the shots. And if that's how I say you drive, that's how you drive. This is my truth. Isn't that what people say these days? Isn't that the cool thing to say? My truth. All right, we're going to go over to this because this is the same stuff I think that's over there. And we're going to see if we can get some silver out of it. Aluminum. Oh, laser module. Okay, so I can't mine that with anything but a laser module. So I need a laser module before I can even get it. We gotta find silver. Gotta find silver, folks. Where is the silver? We know what aluminum looks like. We know what tungsten looks like now. Gotta find silver. Don't have the DLC, but I don't know if I want it since it just looks like more of the same, but with lava instead of water. Oh, and you sort of start over. Oh, so you pretty much finished everything. Well, congratulations. I'm sorry that you hit the end. What we should do is we should play Subnautica co-op. I still have to go back with you, and we have to finish off the Voyagers of Nera. All right, I am not finding any silver out here, but we're gonna go check and see what this thing is. How's our battery doing? Mostly down, but it lets us run around at least. I was hoping I'd be able to run out here and fill up on something metallic, but I haven't found anything good yet. Everything else is really close. And these things seem to just kind of be items in the world. They don't seem to have any purpose. Oh, wait. This one just does it. It does? Oh. Homes were filled with warmth, voices overlapping, music playing softly, laughter echoing on the halls. I recorded it all, never knowing these sounds would one day vanish. Back then, it felt permanent. Oh, all right. Look, a bit of story. All right, this is probably iron as well. Yeah. We'll go over towards this array, and we'll loop around by that other building because there's a lot of stuff out here. It's just I don't see anything that looks like copper or silver. There's something over that hill, but it looks like a building. This is all copper. Go up to these things and see if they have anything. Mine those with laser modules. Cracked hull. Okay, that gives me steel. So I got to get that laser thing going. Something else pulls me in another direction. I check for errors. Everything reports stable. Is this a malfunction? Why does it feel intentional? Okay. How am I doing power-wise here? Almost done with the battery. We should probably head back. Oh, there's another one here. There are no voices in the sky anymore, no commands, no corrections, no one watching. My assistants report an absence. Something essential is missing. Is this what humans meant? This what humans meant when they said they felt sad? Good question, robot. Good question. What is lonely? Do androids dream of electric sheep? I don't know. Maybe. I skipped all the chapters. I went right to the end. Who done it? It was the butler. Well, it's going to take long enough for me to get to this, to find silver, that I probably won't have to use the silver to build a drill version 2 to get to the ice forming portion, because it'll take long enough. Look at that. We're already gotten the pressure stage 4 because I can't find any silver. Sweet. Let's go see what we got over here. Now, I am going to go look down in this pit and make sure that this isn't silver, that this is still the same aluminum stuff that was up there. If it is silver, then, well, I have silver right next to me. Silver. Of course. Oh, laser. Oh, I need a laser module to even mine it. Well, I better go figure out how to do the mining laser thing, huh? I don't know if this is a flat plane or not. I haven't been able to tell yet because it doesn't have a map. So yeah. Oh wait. That was quick. All right, so, what do I need to do to do the laser thing? I think that's something I unlock here, and maybe I've unlocked it in this latest unlock. Let me just quickly check. There's the fuel generator tier 2. Mining laser module. There we go. I need thermogel and glass. All right, let's go make thermogel and glass. Let's go grab the other recipes while we have them here. Ooh, we got the rover. Oh, I should probably pick those up, huh? Like stationeers, I probably leave them out there and let them get blown away. Laser DLC, no! A wagon T2. Oh, okay. What does the wagon? Oh, that's 2 pieces. Oh, the rover is a drivable thing. Okay. Top speed of 8 miles per hour and 1 module slot. Okay. All right. Ooh, what was that? What is this? What's the refinery do? Processes ore into ingots used for crafting blueprints. Oh, okay. Look at my path. I left a path behind me. All right, that is still draining, I guess. I can't quite, yeah, it's still draining. Okay, well, whatever. Mining module, I need silver and aluminum ore to even get that thing. All right, so we need thermogel, which takes 2 sulfur ore. And we need glass. So we need silica and regolith, which we can get. Silica, regolith, and we need 2 sulfur ore. So we got the silica and the regolith. So we can make the well, let me think about something really quickly here once. Let me think about something here quickly. because does the laser module have to sit? If I put it on the rover, I'm guessing I can use it, so I can put it on the rover instead of the storage. Yeah. All right. So, quickly while I'm thinking here, I need to go get some more stuff to make power here. So I'm gonna go hit one of these things because I'm draining the power, making the planet safe. I'm gonna go grab this. I'm gonna make a couple more power rods, and then I'm going to see if I can find some sulfur. Look at that. I see ice forming on these little hills now. Look, it's snowy. All right, let's get what we can without actually drilling. There's one there. That's a power rod. Boom. The second one here. Is there one over there? Nope. All right, let's grab this. Oh, gotta have a laser module to do that. All right, well, it's a good thing I picked up these things off the ground first. All right, well, we can make at least one. Can I see any more out here? This should make it easier to see on the ground here a little bit. I don't see much. I thought there'd be more just laying around here. Guess not. All right, let's grab. We better not tempt fate by trying to grab two. We'll end up dead. Dead on Mars. Not a good idea. All right, we have enough to make the two power things, so we'll make those quickly. And we'll put those into the generator. All right, so we got that. We have that. We'll put there, put that there. So we need to make glass, which takes lithium and regolith. So we'll go grab some lithium, whatever you call it. Wow, those batteries are really low. Holy cow. Or, yeah, it's not silica. It's silica. That's what I'm trying to think of. It'll be good to have the thermal paste thing because that means I'll be able to actually generate power a little more quickly, it sounds like. Gimme. All right, we can make our paste, or not paste, we can make the glass. And then we'll have to make a thermal paste. So I have one sulfur. I don't know if that's enough, though. All right, thermogel is 2 sulfur ore, and I have 1. So I need another sulfur ore. So we're going to go back and grab that. How are these things doing? All right, they're charging stuff up. Boy, it's just draining those suckers, isn't it? Woo! All right. Those drills are taking all the power. You know, as part of terraformation, you'll have to introduce bears into the ecosystem. No. We're gonna try it without bears. We're gonna make a utopia. Oh no. By the way, I have no power. I should probably go get some, huh? I could have sworn I charged up. Didn't I charge up when I was over there? I wasn't running. Yeah, I didn't. I thought I did. I don't know. they're definitely not kidding with the power management in this. If only I had some nice solar panels. Or maybe a nice geothermal pump. Alright, the world is going to be sad when I suddenly get my laser miner. I'm going to be laser mining everything. Grab our piece of glass. And we're going to put silica ore back in there. And we're going to store the Regulus chunk. Alright, we are going to do our mining laser. And we're going to get this... Oh, shoot, that's right. I got to take the other thing off of here, don't I? I like how this stuff just went on the ground. Okay, well, we'll pick that up in a little bit, I guess. Oh my gosh, just put it on there. There we go. Boom. All right. Oh, that's kind of cool. You go close to it and it tells you how to do. Okay. All right. So we got that. We got that. Now, what does it take to make the rover? Because I can make that next. So I need silver wire, power cell. So I've got to go get silver. So let's go over here. Let's get filled up with power. We're going to go over and we're going to go, let's see. Can I grab it from here and drive? Will it drive? No, it won't. There's something, I guess this has to be the front here with the lights. So you have to go this way. All right, that's fine. As long as it can figure out what it's doing. I wonder if I could flip the other wagon around so I have them connected back to back. That'd be kind of cool, kind of sweet. All right, let's go get some silver ore here. Oh, one. Okay. Watching the battery cut down here on the machine. Draining the battery, folks. But that's what we planned. So we know we can get a small node and a big node out of one battery for this. Okay. Running up the hill. All right, so we need to make a power cell. We need to make silver wire, and we can make a wagon or a rover. So we're gonna pull through here. We're going to Q. We're gonna grab that. We are going to. Okay. All right, let's make a silver wire. All right, we got a silver wire. We got to make a power cell, so we need a copper and a sulfur. We're going to put silver ore. We're going to put the other silver ore. We're going to put composite metal. We got full there. So we need to make... Wait, we needed a power cell, so we need copper and sulfur? Is that what it was? Yeah, one copper, one sulfur. Do I have a copper over here? Is it just regolith? I think it's all regolith. Ah, shoot. All right, let's go get a copper. I think there's some copper, yeah, right over here. Look at those beautiful snowy hills. 66% of the way there, folks. All right, how are we doing on power in these things? It looks like we're almost out of power. We'll have to make some more regular things, so we'll grab a couple more. Grab those, make power. Power cell for that. All right, we'll go put that in really quickly so it keeps working. All right, let's grab this piece of sulfur. And we'll go in here. We'll make our power cell. All right. All right, we can make our rover. Let's put the rover. Let's put it right there. All right, we're gonna bring this. I want to hook onto there. There we go. Connect those two together. And we got a slot there so we can put something on there too. I don't know what I want to put on there, but we'll look. Scanner module. Short range scanner module. Copper and glass. Interesting. How are we doing on this? We're getting there. Temperature is nowhere near where it needs to be. All right, so refinery wagon tube, blah, 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 blah. So I could have put a wagon tube on here, but I didn't. Now, question is, do I want to put a scanner on there or do I want to put a storage thing on there? I kind of want to put the storage thing on. So I think I'm going to grab that piece of metal and put the storage thing back on. There it is. Boop. Out here. I'm assuming I can finish or fix a storage module on there. Oh, it won't go on there. All right. So what I could do is I could put the battery on there, but I have to deconstruct it, which is annoying. So I guess what I'll do is I'll put the, you know, I want a mining laser. Yeah. Take the mining laser off. We will grab a bit of stuff. All right, we're gonna get in this thing and move it out of the way. I'm gonna pull you out of the way here. All right, now let's go grab the parts that go underneath the vehicle, unfortunately, and we will make a storage module, and we will slap it on there. And then we will make the mining laser module and put it on the front. I wish I could move these around. They didn't have an option to move them and just deconstruct. Oh well. All right, so I have power. I have that. Let's hook this up really quickly. Get some juice in there. All right, these are churning away, trying to keep up, but yeah, I think we're gonna need to make something a little bigger. So to make the thermogel, we're gonna need, for what we need to run the other generator, we're gonna need sulfur ore. So we gotta go get a lot of sulfur. Let's go get sulfur. I like how it lights up when I'm using the what do you call it module? The other thing, yeah. The sprinting module, that's what I was trying to say. All right, we're gonna go. Yeah, this one's technically closer. Have to put another battery on this thing. All right. Do we have enough power to maybe do another one? Maybe. At 70 power. We'll see what we can do here. Oh, that's nice. It looks like I can actually pick that stuff up from here. All right. We'll go down to about maybe 50 power. Make sure we have enough to get back. Otherwise, we'll probably have to charge it up. Oh, well. I think we can do it. Thought that was going to drain a little faster than it did. All right. No, I don't want to pull it back. I want to get in. There we go. Drive, my little chariot. Autosave complete. We're at 81% of the way to pressure to form ice. So that's good. Oops. No, well, okay, that worked. I was going to say I didn't hold it on long enough. Never mind. All I had to do was touch it, and it charged up. So that's good. All right. We need to be forming ice, so we're going to make a thermogel. I think we'll make 2. And then make that new generator. It requires 2 composite metal and a silver wire. Okay. All right, composite metal. Composite metal. We need iron and regolith. We got 1 iron. We've got a regolith. We've got another iron. We've got another regolith. I think that's enough to make these. All right, we've got 2 of those. I kind of wish I could pin the recipe so I'd remember it. And a silver wire. That's what it was. All right, so we've got 2 slots left on our backpack. We can pick up the silver. And make a silver wire. All right. Now we should be able to put a generator down here. Okay, that's not small. Ah, it's turning around crazily. Why? There we go. Like, it's got to have a battery slot somewhere here. So we'll leave a little room here. And make sure that it is hooked into setup here. We will insert okay, why is it not letting me? Oh wait, does this thing use the same thing? Wait a second, it's not letting me. Oh, does it not use the? I thought this thing used thermal paste for part. Okay, well, let's put these away. I didn't probably need to be making these. I think it needs regolith. So I guess we're gonna go mine some regolith. Let's go over the hill, grab that regolith, and we'll come back. It's getting so wintry out here. I love it. home again, jiggity jig. Or something like that. I don't know how much of the terraforming they actually let you do in this demo, so I guess I'll go with what I can. Until they tell me to stop. Alright, let's go make a couple power rods. And assume those are the things I need to put in there. Can't make a third because I have no more regolith. Sadness is mine. Oh, that thing can hold 4 of them. All right. Ooh, it spins dangerously. I love it. All right, let's go see if we can find another thing of regolith somewhere to harvest. Make some more power. Oop, I see a thing here. Now, I think I can just pick these up from the ground, but I don't think I can pick them up from in the car because it looked like when I clicked on it or was hovering over them before, it was asking if I wanted to mine them with the laser. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So we'll just get out and pick them up. I guess maybe while I'm out, I could get some aluminum. Maybe. Oh, I got too much stuff on my car here. Let's grab some iron and make some more shelves. Let's do that. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to get in the car. Get in the car. I kind of wish that the laser picked up the stuff too. Maybe that's a module they have later on. I should go explore some of those buildings and see if I find any other stuff out there too. But we're at 95% of the way to ice. This is good. I'll grab that in a second. All right, let's make a new shelf here. I think we can make... Oh, actually, wait. We should make the nicer shelf. 1 composite metal. This is only an iron ore to make a 4 slot. For the time being, we'll just do one of these again. Oh, you can snap it together. Oh, nice. It doesn't make sense for where I have it sitting, but it's fine. It's fine. I can do it. All right, let's put another one out here. Let's just camera, stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, they definitely have to work on the trace for what you're actually trying to accomplish at any given point, because it occasionally makes you click on things that seem to be rather far away. All right, we're gonna do this. Regolith. We'll put the sulfur over by the lithium. And the regolith here. Oops. Let's grab that. Move that there. Move the iron over here. What is this one? That's iron ore. We'll put that with the other iron ore. All right, so we got 100% ice. It's going to be happy in a moment. Maybe once it registers that it's at 100% ice. There we go. Planet is entirely frozen. I love it. All right, we got tier 3 storage module T2, temperature station launch panel. All right. This wants me to go explore things. Okay. Oh, I should pick up all these blueprints that went flying, shouldn't I? Whoops. They're just the 3? Okay. All right, what do we got? Storage tier 3. Temperature station launch panel. And storage module T2. So I could make a better storage module for my place. Okay, we've got Can only be attached to a wagon. So 6 storage slots. Okay. Temperature station launches the escape pod to space to dock with the temperature terraforming station can only be built inside the escape pod. Ooh. Okay. So I got to get some aluminum going. I got to get more regolith too because I got to make more power. Nope. Let's make another power stick. A stick. All right, so this one isn't doing anything right now because it has nothing in it. I need more regolith. I need more regolith. Eventually, it'd be nice to get that uranium doing something, huh? Oh, I should probably take this stuff off of here, huh? Nope. Nope. Drop. Drop. Nope. Unhook. Thank you. All right, let's go put these over here. Can't believe I made that thermal gel and I didn't need to. We'll put the other piece of sulfur here. And we'll put the lithium here. And the silver and the lithium in here. All right, let's go see if we can find some. Let's see, we got mostly a full battery here. Let's get that charged up real quick. All right, let's go get some of their fancy aluminum stuff that those kids like. Suppose I could go over to check that place out, but eh. Hello, Vex. How you doing? We're on the lookout for some aluminum, so I'm gonna go over to the aluminum-ish hill. It's not too far away. I thought there was some a little closer, wasn't there? It's a little harder to see stuff that's really bright white in. Since I frozen Mars. There we go. I froze Mars. I did it myself. I'm doing all right. I had a pretty productive day. It was quite busy though. And then I decided I was going to do some gaming. Let's grab the aluminums. Nope, nope, don't want to be in the vehicle. I wanted to pick up these rocks. And we want to stick them onto the back of the storage thing here. All right. And we want to get in. Actually, we don't want to get in. We don't have to get in to use the laser. We can just stand here. All right, so we've got that and that. Let's go down and get some more regolith so we can actually do... nope, don't want to do that because we don't want to waste the battery if we don't have to. We need to make more power. So we have 2 more slots. Pick up 2 more. All right, there we go. We've got a full load of stuff. We're going to go back. Interesting. What's that over there? That looks like a crashed ship, doesn't it? I better go back and take this stuff back. Because I do have to explore the radio tower, the station launch, or build the station launch panel, install station coordinates, insert uranium fuel rod, activation station launch panel. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do here. I got things to do. People to beat up. Monsters to slay. Oh wait, there's no monsters. I'm the only monster on this planet. Okay, that stopped moving finally. All right, let's make a couple more power rods here. All right, let's go insert those into the generator. All right, we'll put this. Actually, we'll grab this one. We'll make a third one. Actually, let's hold on to this. Let's hold on to this real quick, just in case. Nope, I don't want to store that. I want it to store that. Okay. I want to see if I can do... What is it that I needed to build next? This thing takes an aluminum ingot, which means I need the melter or whatever it is. Yeah. Storage module T2 takes an aluminum alloy, which I don't know where I get aluminum alloy. I guess I'm going to have to look at the thing. So I need a thermal gel and a glass, and I can make one of these. All right, let's go see if I can make a piece of glass. And then I have the thermal gel right there. Make a piece of glass. And then we'll grab a thermo... Oops, nope. We want the glass. We want to grab a thermal gel. We will create this. Oh, the refine... Oh, I thought it... Wait, what was I looking at that took that? Oh, terraform analyzer. That's not what I needed. Well, dang it. Well, dang it. I looked at the wrong thing. All right, so I need a copper alloy, or an aluminum alloy and a copper wire. How do I make aluminum alloy? Let's go look in here. Let's put the glass and the thermal gel in here. Let's see, how do we make aluminum alloy? Aluminum alloy is iron and aluminum. All right, let's go grab some iron. I technically will need more than one of these because I'm going to be doing two things, but I'll make one first. And then I need a copper wire, which means I got to go out and get copper. So let's... get this stuff off of the rover. Oops, nope. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. Let's go throw these onto whatever shelf I can put them on. Throw them inside. Copper does take 2 copper to do it. Okay. Did that just power me up? Is that what that did? Is that why the battery drained? I guess it did. Interesting. I mean, that's good. Okay. All right. So we're full on this. So let's go get some copper, which is straight ahead. And maybe we'll zoom around and look at something else. But let's go get the copper first. Everyone is like, oh no, the monster is driving it. Well, pretty much. Everybody on this planet is pretty much ready for me to do my job, which is run over everybody. Enough for 1 copper wire and an extra piece. So we'll pull up here and we'll grab this other one too. Go, little robot, get your copper wire stuff. say I'm working towards another thing yet, so good at that point. All right, we'll put this here and hop out. We will plug that in a second. We'll make our copper wire quickly. Okay, storage module, blah, 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 all that stuff. All right, so I just need to grab my aluminum alloy and I can build this thing. Where did I put it? There it is. Kind of wish it would pull from storage. Oh, well. Refinery. All right, we're going to make a refinery. We're going to put this sucker... Okay, that's all full of stuff. We need another spot where we have a power free. I guess we'll do it over here. Where's the power inputs there? Okay, we'll just put it here then. Or it will not place it because it will disappear. Placement tools in this are a little wonky. Just a bit. All right, we're gonna put that in there. All right, so how dost I make things? I don't want to put copper ore on there, no. All right, I don't want to put copper ore in there accidentally, so I want to take aluminum ore. I want to put copper ore. I want to grab aluminum ore, and I want to put... So 2 aluminum ore together. It looks like it makes probably an aluminum ingot. So we got an aluminum ingot now. Yay, ingots! So we can make our... Oh yeah, I got some nice kitty cat scratches on my arm here. Well, not surprising. I end up with lots of those, so... Great. We'll put a little more neosporin on there. Always a good idea. There we go. Let's see. We need to look at the launch thing here. I need a glass and a silver wire. All right. This is aluminum. This is a piece of silver. Is it? Yeah, silver ore. Do we have any more silver ore? I think that's aluminum in there, so I think I need to go get more silver before I can make a silver wire. Yep. All right, so let's get this thing. I guess we'll disconnect the cable. We're going to disconnect that cable. We're going to hook that onto there. Is that really not filling up? That's slow. That's very slow. I guess I could remove that other cable. Why is that going so slowly? It's got plenty of power coming out. Oh, I guess it's hitting all the other things first. Well, it's filling up. That's all that matters. In the end, that's all that really matters. Okay, disconnect. We'll hook you back onto there. Oop, nope, nope. Going there. All right. All right, that's all connected. That's going in there. The last battery is being drained, which is the way it should be. We are going to go get more silver. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, that's that iron piece. Now, do we clear out all the silver in this thing, or did we leave some of it? I can't remember. Nope, there's some left. Good. Whee! Boy, that definitely takes a little bit of work. Weird refinery, it's like a centrifuge. Yeah. Eyes look like dead man's eyes, like doll's eyes. Dun dun dun. Well, I am a robot, so I guess I just look dead. Because I'm not alive. Oop, come back. Come back, things. We're going to put some stuff on here. All right, what are we going to put on here? What are we going to put on the thing? We're going to put silver ore. We're going to store silver ore. Going to store silver ore. And weirdly enough, we're probably going to store more. Oh, it's iron ore. Never mind. Get a piece of iron ore. We picked that up. Maybe we did. All right, I have 2 more pieces of ore I can pick up. I guess we'll find this. Got enough power to get back, I think. I hope. If not, I'll just be walking back. Look at that powerful 16-wheel drive. I don't know what it is. Some kind of a little electric engine that could... We'll kill that connection. We'll use this connection because that generator's not even actually doing anything right now. All right, let's make a silver wire. All right, and then let's put copper ore. We will store... I guess we need all that stuff, don't we? All right. All right. So explore the radio tower, install station coordinates. All right. So let's go find that radio tower. Let's go see if we can store some things on a shelf here though first. All right, and let's get that ore off of there just in case we find anything exciting out there. Maybe. There we go. I don't know if we have room on the shelf inside for anything else, but let's see. We got room for one. We'll put one of them in there. That's good enough. All right, so we got to explore this radio tower, which I'm gonna guess is either the big tall spire right next to me, or the dish past it. We'll see. You know, I can probably get there faster just walking. This is not a very fast vehicle. I mean, this makes sense because it's literally pulling me over to where the uranium's at. Uranium rod discovered. All right, let's see. Is there anything I have to do to this building? Well, I'm in trouble. Guess what? I'm stuck. Can I get out? I don't know what happened there or why I started flying up. Oh, there we go. Entry position. Oh, well, at least they figured that out. Let's see here. I don't think this is a radio tower. This looks like some kind of a mining rig. All right, so let's grab another piece of uranium because who knows, maybe we need to. And then we'll go see what the next thing is. We'll go to that building over there and see if that's an important item. Okay. As a robot, I appreciate the warmth and safety uranium brings. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go over to this, whatever this place is. Because I mean, there's the dish over there too. So I don't know. So we'll go over to these couple things, and if we don't find this radio tower thing, I guess we'll just keep looking. All right, what do we got here? When she spoke, the systems responded calmly. They told her the probability of danger was insignificant. They're certainly frightened her more than any error. Okay. What is this? What is this telling me? I'm inside a building, maybe? I don't know. Shape adapter, circle, rectangle. Oh, so I can change the things. She ran calculations late into the night. The results never changed no matter how many times she checked. That frightened her. Okay. Oh, is there another box there? Rectangular corridor segments. Oh, I can start building a base. All right. Well, we'll let it figure out that I'm in an invalid place again. And do the recovery protocol. Yeah. Uh-oh is right. Let's dance up and down. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's how you get stuck in the walls in the world. I don't remember how long it took last time. Well, let's just keep moving around to see if it actually triggers the recovery protocol. Maybe. Maybe if I keep struggling. I wonder if it only happens when it triggers an autosave and says you're in a solid or something. Settings, resume. So yeah, they don't have an unstuck button. I may be just stuck here forever now. Whee! I'm gonna check and see if they say there's any kind of like an unstuck button. Gold ore, how do I get small? Nope. Vehicles, power, game over, pros and cons, just completed a demo. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Let's try unstuck. Yeah. Okay. Well now. Ignoring kick chat? Yes. It's about to launch into space. Lunch is good too, though. Well, that was fast. Shush. Getting stuck is the best tactic. Look at that. That's how you get out. You get stuck. Or something. Was it silver node? Okay. I'm the best. I mean, that just drained, half of my battery screwing around there. I'm just saying. It's okay. It's fine. Not like I needed it. There we go. We'll go in, we'll steal all the battery power from that, and we'll be fine. It's fine. It's okay. All right, we got to figure out how to get in here. Okay, well, I can just grab these from outside. Okay, well, whatever. I'm glad I didn't get stuck there. That could have sucked. They often asked if I could feel. I was taught to say no, but I noticed how their faces softened when I stayed beside them anyway. Children spoke to me as if I understood everything they felt. They told me secrets, dreams, and worries meant for no one else. I listened carefully even when I didn't understand why their voices trembled. He was a camp counselor. Got it. All right, there's nothing else in here. I unlocked some parts. This is good. All right, this is not the radio tower, though. Where would I be if I were a radio tower? I guess I'll go over to that thing in a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I can click the button in the tower. Maybe it'll do something. I don't know. I didn't activate it, so maybe that's what... That was an important part that I missed. I don't know. Do I go back or do I go over to that thing? I've got 39% power in here still. Let's see how long it takes to use a point of power. I think I can get over here and get back. There's a little tiny radio thing right there too. Maybe I'll check that one. I just want to go into this building quickly and see what we got. Power. All right, we have to come back with some power. I don't have quite enough power to do that right now. All right, we'll swing by that thing on the way over. I'm stuck up. Ha ha. I'm not as bad as Veronica, though. Crazy kelp fixation. Sky did not respond, but something behind it shifted slow and fast. I could not see it, only feel its approach. Okay. That is not the radio tower, evidently. Maybe the radio tower is something different. So what I'm going to do is click that button and see. Maybe it's the top of my ship. I don't know. Who knows what a radio tower is in this game? Who knows? Let's see how my power is doing here too. The batteries are full. This is good. This is a good thing. Well, I should probably do this too. All right, let's go put these into Das Machine. I'm unlocking corridor segments. All right, did this unlock anything else? Nope. All right. So let's go over here. All that is full, all that is full, all that is full. Let's click on this thing once and see what it does. Insert station coordinates. Require station coordinates. So I have to find this radio tower before I can do anything with that. All right. That is good to know. I'm going to look into how I make a uranium rod here. It takes 4 uranium ore. Dang, I only got 2. Well, we'll grab 2 more when we're out. And how are we doing on power rods here? We got 2 partial rods left in there. We don't have enough regolith, so we're going to have to bring some regolith back too. All right. So where in the world do we think this tower is? I mean, it says explore the radio tower. Maybe it's that huge structure I saw in the distance, because I don't think it's the dish. Let's go over to that big thing. Maybe? Because there's no coordinate that I can see on the radar here. It's just my structure. So I've been to that and it gave me memory stuff. And I can go over there and use the laser on stat to get steel, but I'm not worried about that yet. So I think we're going to go over here. We're going to power up this building. And we're going to go into it. And then we will see how much power we have left. We may have to go back after that. I don't know. This will see how taxing that is on everything. All right, so oop. Watch I go on the door shut and it's like, you live here now. Children spoke to me as if I understood. I already saw that one. Okay, well. Habitat room beta. Built to help with small things, clean surfaces, carry objects, keep quiet company when sounds not too heavy, as always nearby, but never the center of attention. That was enough. Okay, so I wasted power to learn that. Fantastic. So yeah, we're gonna go to big thing over here that's doesn't look like a tower exactly to me, but maybe this is a tower. Looks like a crashed ship, quite honestly. Hope I have enough power. If not, this will be a really messy trip. In fact, let me do this. Make a new save. Let's see what happens over here. My power is getting so low already. Yeah, this doesn't look like much of a tower. Damaged engines. Yeah, this is definitely not a tower. Towers don't normally have engines on them. Now that might be a tower over there. I see something. Pretty freaking far away though. Kind of a neat looking ship. We got 56 power left. Well, let's hope they have some power over here. Otherwise, I might be really close to not making it back with my vehicle. Because this is not close. Okay, that doesn't look promising. Okay, well, that's not very helpful. I can't get up there. Well, wait, let me make sure. Okay, no, I can do a karate kick in the air, and that's about it. All right, that's not going to help me. But really quickly, what is this? Gold or something? Oh, gold. Well, I have no power, so I can't really afford to be screwing around with that, so. I guess we'll go back towards the base. That's an interesting cluster of red, whatever it is. What if it's the world engine? Hey, if it's the world engine, I should kickstart it and just fix it. Fix it! That was not a productive trip at all. It was an enormous waste of resources. Lithium deposit, okay. So, yeah, I don't know where in the world this tower is. I guess I'll head in a different direction. Just try looking on the horizon and see if I see anything that looks tower-like. Seeing nothing yet. The only other landmark that I know of is the little radar dish. So I can always go back there and try that. So I've already been to it, so I don't know. What is this blue stuff up here? Oh, lots of sulfur up this way. So southwest from the place is a lot of sulfur. All right, chromium. Okay. So far, I'm impressed that the vehicle has stayed connected. I did not expect that when I saw that they're tethered by kind of a cable. I was like, oh no. All right. So once I charge up, here, let me do this quickly. I better grab some chromium before I go back and make some more power. Oh no. I ran over myself. I'm the upper class twit of the year. I ran over myself. And Frost has run himself over. Oh. They don't have portable wind turbines, no solar panels, nothing like that. Nope. It's all fuel burning right now, unfortunately. The good thing is the fuel is not very hard to come by. Like, I can just grab these little piles of the regular stuff and bring them with me, and I can make fuel rods pretty quickly. Let's see, do I have any spots left? Uh-oh. It's rogue. It's gone rogue. It's going to kill everybody. Woo! Would have been a little funny if it had tried to kill everybody, but also not. All right, let's make a couple of power rods. Oops. There we go. All right, so everything should be charged up as much as it can be right now. I will charge myself up. And then I'm going to look here quickly and see, because I think I can take 2 of these, and I'm going to put another shelf out here just to have it, because I can't really build a base. Oh, whoops. Can't really build much of a base right now, so. It takes iron ingots to build those anyway, so yeah, that'll be fun. All right, let's make a storage, and let's just snap it right on there? Is that the right way? I think it's facing the right direction. Oop, I need that. Dang it, stop putting it on there. Pick it back up. Store the iron ore, okay. Alright, now I can build a habitat. I have 2 uranium I gotta drop off, so I can grab those, take them off. It'll allow me to get more for later. Uraniums! The best kinds. I gotta check my phone, I just got a text. See what that's all about. Gotta plug my phone in too. It's also yelling at me here that the phone needs the power. Okay, so in 45 minutes to maybe an hour, I have to hop off. Maybe about 45 minutes. Because I got to hop in a call. Let's see. I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over there. We're gonna plug this sucker in and get him powered up. Come here, mule. Yeah, mule. Yeah. Powered up. Okay. In we go. And we're going to go over to both of these. Even though we've been at both of them, we're going to go to both of them. So I think we'll go to the big dish first. And then we'll come back around. Unless we see something on the horizon. We'll find it. We'll get it. We'll make it. Hey, pressure stage 6 has been achieved. Good job, me. Pat myself on the back. Oh, good. There's some uranium. I'll need that. Oh, there's another thing over there, too. All right, so we'll check this out again, even though I'm pretty sure it's got nothing useful except resources. Because I use both of the consoles. And there's really nothing to explore, so it doesn't make sense to explore this. I'm gonna have to check that out too, whatever that is. All right, let's see what we got here. Nothing unusual there. This is the stuff we already used. I can deconstruct these. Call at this time of night? Oh, yeah. I know a lot of night owls. Sometimes I'll talk to my editor at like 1:30 in the morning because we're both up. And that's the free time we have, so. Wow. Circular something. Circular door frame. This is the circular base. Okay. Oop. Once she rested her hand against my shell, it lingered longer than necessary. I think she needed something solid. Oh, almost did it again. Do not get stuck on the thing. Must make another save. All right, so don't see anything else appearing on here. We're gonna go roundabout back to the other thing. I'm gonna grab some uranium on the way past. And we're gonna go check out that, whatever the heck that is. All right. We'll grab 2 uraniums. 2. Oh, the wheels on this thing are just spinning, aren't they? All right, we'll take the blueprints with us and leave those on the tower. There we go. Look, we're getting kind of almost a blue sky day-night cycle, sort of. We got ice formation in craters, cryospheric melting, liquid water, blue sky. We're getting somewhere on some of these things. All right, what is this thing? This doesn't look like a tower. That's not a tower. I bet I can get stuck on it, though. I'm really good at getting stuck on things. Whoever said I wasn't the best, there is a crash ship over there, too, it looks like. Can I can't even see what that says. It says something about mine, medium-sized mining laser. Wow, that's really hard to read. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Huh. Maybe this tower thing isn't in the demo? I don't know, but other people seem to say that there was, you know, they got through the demo. So, I guess I will keep a looking. Maybe I can do something in my building that I haven't paid attention to. Maybe I can go upstairs. I don't know. Let's see. We got a little landing pod. Those who remain gathered in silence, not as nations, but as survivors bound by regret. One voice still believes something could be saved. Hers. Okay. I am not seeing a tower anywhere. Big old crash thing over there. I'm going to have to go look at it. But I'm going to go see what blueprints I got here, too. I'm pretty sure I already used this thing, but let's go up to it anyway. I think I got an item from this already. Yeah. All right. Now, I wonder, though, think about this. You know that big piece of rock blocking that thing over there? Maybe it's blocking an entrance. Let me go fill up my laser and my battery. I'll go over there and see if we can break that thing down. I'll probably have to take a couple trips, though, because it's got like 15, 16, 17 points of, or pieces of iron in it. And I don't know. Could be blocking the entrance. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but maybe? All right, let's get this charged. Okay, that's charged. I'm charged. We got our uranium. We'll make our rod. Let's go grab those other two pieces. Actually, let's put these blueprints in really quickly. Circular end cap. Circular corridor segment C. Circular door frame. Circular corridor segment D. Love the old school hard drive noise there. All right. Let us make a uranium rod. Let's go put that in here. Boom. All right, so we've made the uranium rod we're gonna need. I don't think we can do anything in here. Let's just check. Construction, mechanics, we got fuel generator, battery module, roaster, resources, all these things. All right, let's see. Maybe we have another thing that we could use to actually find this thing. We've got mining module V3. We could get silver and aluminum ore to upgrade that. Overlay module is a water overlay. I need steel for that. For this, I need 2 silver ore and 2 aluminum ore. I wonder if I have that. I've got 2 aluminum. I've got 1 silver. And another silver. Hey, I can do the mining level 3. Yeah, let's do it. I'm a super, like, ore extracting maniac now, I guess. Pressure, uranium rod. Yeah, so, where am I gonna find this thing? Oh, the drill stopped. Oh, I guess because we hit that point. Well, that'll be less of a draw on my power, that's for sure. All right, what do we have? Solar panels. Hey! All right, let's do it. We finally get the solar panels. All right, let's see what it takes to make a solar panel. Got some habitat stuff, which I'm not really too worried about. Data recovery terminal. What is this? Provides access to memory archive and recovered fragments. Okay. I think I can already look at those, I thought. Oh, that's because I broke one down. That's right. All right, so I need silver wire and a glass. So I got to go get more silver now because I used up my silver, I think. This is aluminum. This is silver. Oh, wait, this is silver. Oh, wait. Do I have... Ah, I need 1 lithium. All right, let's go get a piece of lithium real quick with our rover. Bro. Let's go chop this thing down. Chuggity, chuggity, chuggity. Building a robot empire? Yes. Robots for everybody. I am robot, hear me roar. Wait, that's not right. All right, let's make our silver wire and our glass. I forget that it takes me out of that menu when I do that. Generates power from sunlight. Only works during daytime with an unobstructed view of the sun. The sun. All right, we have an unobstructed view of the sun right over here. But how are we gonna hook it into that thing? Because I think, oh no, we can hook it in there. We'll just have to make another one for our setup. Before we do this, let's move our truck. Move it a truck. Because I think we'll probably end up, yeah, because we got 734 coming through there. And this battery doesn't do anything really. So we could plug it in there. All right, let's put the solar panel over there. We'll just plug it in. We're probably going to get rid of that other generator too, because oops, it's not something we need to be screwing around with anymore because we're not using it. All right, let's go over here. We're going to put this guy. Oh, let's see. I guess he'll figure it all out himself, right? Right. The shadows and light and whatnot. Hello, go in there. There we go. So does this tell me how much it's doing? Let's see, what did it say? +2 per second. Nice. What does this thing put out? Batteries are all full. Well, never mind. The batteries are full. All right, let's put the lithium away. And let's see if we can figure out how to... Wait, what did that... That seemed weird. Oh, that was strange. Let's see if we can figure out where this tower might be. Because I don't see anything that tells me anything about the tower. So I guess the effort will be to go over here and we're going to try and mine this thing out and free it. Maybe we can get inside. I don't know. I'm happy I've got a solar panel now. That takes some of the weight off. I mean, this kind of makes sense to be the tower, but it also doesn't because there's nothing to it and there's no doors. So I don't know. Oops, let's get a little closer here so we can actually mine. Oh, this is going a hell of a lot faster than I thought it was. Okay. All right, let's pick. We'll grab a couple of these. We'll go put them on the thing here. Maybe this is what I was supposed to do all along. All right. We'll come back for those pieces of iron if we need them. Oh, look at this. Temperature station computer. Okay. This is exactly what I was supposed to do. Truth could no longer be hidden. Humans made a choice. They shut down the governing shut the governing intelligence down. They feared its silence lessened its certainty. Okay. Machines went still. Systems that once held the world together simply stopped because they couldn't be trusted anymore. Without automation, small tasks became exhausting. They've forgotten how much they depended on help. And okay, Wally. Without guidance, the world became loud. Every voice wanted control. No one wanted responsibility. All right, we got the temperature station coordinates. And they went flying. All right. It's interesting that the inside of the building is like not there with the camera. The camera is just like, no, don't worry about it. Don't look. All right, I'm not going to bring all this iron back with me. Well, that was good because it was much closer. All right, how are we doing on time here? I have maybe 15 minutes. So at least I can do this next portion. So I need to install the station coordinates, insert a uranium fuel rod, and activate the station launch panel. So maybe that means I'm going to go up to a station or I'm connecting my rocket to it or something like that. We'll find out. We'll find out what we're doing here. All right, so we got to grab that uranium fuel rod. We already made it. Gimme. A little hard to pick things up occasionally. Just a little strange. All right, insert the station coordinates. All right. Install the station coordinates. Oh, it... All right. Oh, dear. Oh. Goodbye, Mars. Was this the plan? I don't know if this is the plan. Well, here... Oh, I guess I hit that part of the demo. Look, Tomix. The map. It looks like it has an edge to me. Oh, that's just clouds. I leaved Mars. We'll get you, Mars. Oh my goodness, it's dark. It's so dark. Oh no. Is that a dead robot? That's a dead robot. Data recovery terminal. So they chose another path, not escape, but continuation. Machines would go where humans could not, or would not. Okay. Okay, good. There are batteries in here. Galore. Ooh, tier 2 batteries even. Changed me, gave me new tools, new instructions, new purpose. They built many more of me. I became thousands, each carrying a piece of their hope. All right, so I can turn on my flashlight and plug in and be fine. Okay. Light control switch. Ah, there we go. I have turned on the lights. Let's go this way. Go this way. It's red, so it means that it's open completely. Rubik, press E to power on. Hello, Rubik. Activate comfort mode. Okay. We're gonna have him follow me. I guess, maybe. Said they would watch us from the skies. They said that even if we could not hear them, they would be there. Okay. Is he following me? He's sort of following me. I enabled follow mode, but he's not. Okay, he just doesn't want to come with me. He's just being obstinate. Obstinate robot rabbit. Space analyzer. All right, can I connect this to the base? Yes. Space analyzer. I don't know if that's actually doing anything. Terraform analyzer. Not enough power. Not enough power. Oh, dead robots everywhere. Star Station Master Key. Okay. We got heat core. Got a couple heat cores. I don't know what they do. Said they would watch us from the skies. Okay, we already got that one. What is this? Blueprint. Heater. T1. Okay. So heater seems important. Station override panel. Yeah, we'll disconnect from there and go get some power. Go find the batteries, folks. That one's not going very fast. I'll need a larger battery, I think. Okay. There, we got some power now. Hello, little bunny rabbit robot. Bunny robot. Yeah. Keep going this way. Box. Nope. Named as Blossom, because even after fire, something can still grow. A symbol of life beginning again. Okay. It's also the same thing. All right. Oh. You've discovered a seed of life. You'll find many more when the full game releases. You'll be able to plant them to grow forests and restore life to the planet. Everything we were building fell into shadow. Is this a good thing? Is this a good noise? That seems like a bad noise. What does this say? I can't read this. Download the master key. Oh, I already downloaded the master key. Yeah, I already. Never mind. Go back to my ship and see if I can actually leave or not. Hey, we're back on the planet. Hey, I brought little bunny man with me. Store a heat core. What does a heater even do? Is this warming up the planet? I'm guessing. Oh, I can't do anything with it because I don't have any blueprints to heat up the planet. Never mind. So I'm supposed to be able to do something with these, it looks like, but stage 0, I can't do anything with. So can I actually make a, let's see, I have a blueprint for a heater. Let's see what happens if I make one. I have a couple minutes before I have to hop off here. Heat core discovered. Let's see what we do. Heat core terraforming. I need copper wire. All right, let's get one of these going. I have one piece of copper there. Do I have any copper in here? Copper ore. Good, we got 2 copper ores. All right, make a copper wire. That didn't fill me up with power at all. What the heck? That did. All right, let's make a copper wire. Oop, hello. Wait, did this get disconnected? Oh, it did. Wait, how did that get disconnected? Oh, it flew away. Duh. How did it get disconnected? Oh, maybe it flew into, orbit? Hey, I'm a wizard, not a spaceman. All right, so we gotta hook you into there. And we gotta make a copper wire. We're gonna make a heater and we're gonna hook it up to the whole pile of stuff here. We're gonna warm up this damn planet. Okay, this thing is large enough that I can't actually see what I'm doing. Holy cow, that's not small. Oh, what does it say? What? I can't read what it even says. It said something. Build area something by other objects. Oh, okay. There was oh, there we go. What? Oh, the top must be just massive. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good sized. All right. Let's see if we can get a power socket hooked over to this thing. I don't know if it's got a long enough cable, actually. It's almost long enough. There we go. I think it's hooked up. All right. We got a giant bug light heating up the planet now. Tsunami Tom needs to get on the planet. Wasn't your purpose to terraform the place, not run away? Hey, I'm back. I'm back. Look at that. We got the planet working. And I've got a seed of life. I'll just put this priceless seed of life on a shelf here. There we go. Seed of life. I'll just put it next to my other collectibles. These are all mint, okay? You understand mint? That means rubric. You don't play with them. They aren't toys. They're collectibles. I mean, jeepers, man. some rabbit. All right, how is the heat of the planet going here? Hey, we're at stage 0. It's going. We got to get to negative 149 to hit power extender, battery 2, proximity chargers, and then mining lasers and stuff. All right. Well, I am going to have to leave it there because I have to hop off and go to this call in a bit. But thank you all for coming along and watching me try to blossom this planet into blossominess. I technically hit the end of the demo, so press again to confirm. I have confirmed. I'm gonna get this planet warmed up. There's gonna be nothing left of anything that's not warm on this planet. It's gonna be a hot planet or something. So, all right, I am going to get the heck out of here. Let's see. Do we have somebody to go over to see? We could go see what Kyle's up to. Kyle's got one person watching him right now. Let's go make that more. So everybody on Kick, we're going to go find Kyle. Everybody on YouTube, hold on for a second. I'll say goodbye after we get over to Kyle. Well, I guess I'll say goodbye now. Bye. There we go.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hello,
all right.
Raiders.
Goodbye, everybody.